Well, we're back out here. I'm sure as you guys saw in that last video, I got a problem with the sprag. This is a brandy new one. We're not taking the whole thing off. We're taking everything, but we're going to leave the part that screws onto the engine. That'll save me the trouble of having to retorque and deal with all that with the fuel tank there and trying to hold it. And so let's take the cover off too. There it is, guys. Sounds good now, but we know it's not. And yes, I've already lubricated this thing, had the bike on the side from day one. Didn't seem right. So that's what we got. Let's take it apart. See what we got. I'd love to put the small flywheel on here with it, make it up an adapter, just to see how it goes. This is why you check your equipment, guys. Tank's loose, missing the upper carburetor bolt, and the methanol starting to eat away all this paint. That's eating it away all in here. But yeah, we got to get a bolt on there. Check this long one. I should have another one of those bolts. Okay, guys, got the cover off the mechanical diode. It's just a cover and slash seal. Keep debris out. There's a seal here. Oops, where my finger is. This is what you got inside. Now, obviously, the shaft supports this. The shaft actually comes into this, so this is supported at all times. This outer part is screwed onto the crank, and you have some balls in there. Now, when you tip it, one's always going to fall. One or two, maybe three, are always going to fall into the slots and hook. Then it'll freewheel the other way. So, no matter where it lands, they're going to bite. Okay, and the reason the balls don't click after you start it is centrifugal force just wings them all out. And then when the motor dies, they fall down back in. Well, obviously the bottom one stays at the bottom. So this is the part I want. I want this, and I want this washer. I guarantee it's the washer that's squealing. This is a fiber washer. So, like I said, this piece is brand new. So, I've had these with just one ball's in there, and that's why every once in a while when you pull it, your arm almost comes out of the socket and never engages. So, let's take this one off and see what we got. See, this one looks like it's been apart already. I've seen them with two screws before, but this screw is painted white and nothing else is, so who knows how many times it's been apart. Let's find out. There's a better visual. This is the reason they take all this crap off on the racing engines. Obviously you can reverse the pull cord to suck it in, and I pretty much had that yesterday. But they just can't handle the RPMs. I just can't count on this thing to pull it like my son's, not being a mini bike. It takes two people, and I can't deal with that. Or else I would just have the cover like my son has. So, you can see there's always balls that are going to land in there. I don't know if any of these are going to fall out, so, but let's see. Oh, except for those two. But that's what you hear when you do it. And then they bite. And if this one misses, this one's going to bite. And the same with this one. So three, oh no, here. You have, which one's bit? The other one's that bit is right here. So if that one missed, I think the next one in line would be this one, then this one, possibly that one. So I just figured I'd show you guys that. Let's pull this apart. We're about to lose the balls. Rest you right here for a second. Hey, look at that. They didn't put the washer in. I don't see the washer. The washer. I wonder why this thing was squealing like a pig. So let's see how the other one fits. Oh yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a crosshatch on this. I'm going to clean off the oil, and I'm going to put a crosshatch on there. Smooth to smooth does not lubricate. If you put a crosshatch in there, similar to what you have in the cylinder board. That's what holds the oil, so everything rides on it. Okay, I don't know if it's picking it up. Can you see that? There you go, you can see it. A little out of focus. Very fine cross hatch I put across it. Nothing crazy, cleaned off the edge. This I'm leaving alone because we got this fiber washer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little grease on here. Nothing crazy. And I'm going to hold it good. Okay, that's it. Got it greased. I got my washer in there. Don't grease these sockets. So what'll happen is when winter comes and the grease gets a little harder, the balls will stick. And you'll wonder why when you keep pulling nothing engages. So, okay, I'm going to put the new balls in. Not that I see anything wrong with the old balls. I'm actually saving this whole other setup. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I do have another washery thing in another, because this piece does look new. I need it for my, what you call it, my 3-horse. So, okay. Got it on there. Got all the balls in there. Seems to be working nice, at least the upper ones. And if you really want to rotate it, just so you know, I got something wedged in here to lean it over just a little. The cover actually has a seal on it. It rides right here. Always put a little bit of grease on something. That's a seal if you want it to last. So I'm going to put this thing on. That's it. Now we'll put the screws in it. And we'll call it done. Okay guys, let's fire it up together. See if I can find a place to put yous. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's try that. Should be good enough.